I am recording this on the 23rd of June, 2022, and that means today is the day that Sonic Origins has come out. If you're out of the loop, this is a collection of Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles and Sonic CD for, PC, Switch, PS5, Xbox, all the major platforms. I'm doing this off the cuff. I logged onto Steam this morning, excited because, it was $40, but that's a little higher than I expected. But, I could stomach that. Until I realized, my Steam account is Canadian. I'm not paying $50 for Sonic Origins. This is why I'm not buying Sonic Origins. Everything I've seen so far shows that it's adequate. I mean, certain parts of the game are locked behind day one DLC and a digital deluxe pack. And if we add all of that together, then you're actually paying closer to 70 CAD for a collection of 4 games in the Sega Genesis era. But these versions of the games are based off of the work of Christian Whitehead and Simon Tomley, the great old versions of Sonic 1, 2, and CD that was released for PC and iOS. Or, I guess, just iOS and Android in the case of Sonic 1 and 2. But I'm really not sure if I can stomach this cost. There's a few other quirks as well. For example, I've heard the music that they put in Sonic 3, as I discussed in my last Sonic Origins video, which in itself was kind of a follow-up to a video I did on Sonic 3 and Knuckles last year. The music that was done by Brad Buxer and Michael Jackson and other folks from that group who worked with Sega in the development of Sonic 3 has been changed. Instead, they've replaced the music with fleshed out versions of the music found in the Sonic 3 prototype, which itself later found its way into the Sonic and Knuckles collection for PC. Though, I've given this music a listen, and nothing against Jun Sano who did these new mixes of these tunes, but they just don't fit. It sounds less like they completed the music that was found in the Sonic 3 prototype, and more kind of like they just downsampled the MIDI music found in the Sonic and Knuckles collection. I'm not the only one who's had some complaints as well, really notably today, and hopefully this is the last thing I'll mention about the Michael Jackson controversy, unless, I guess, Michael Jackson's personal copy of Sonic 3 that comes in a solid gold cartridge and has a completely different soundtrack than either of the versions of the games that are known of right now comes to light. Yuji Naka, who's often considered the father of Sonic, played the game today at launch. He's not with Sega, he hasn't been with Sega since Sonic 06, oy vey. But he was even surprised that they changed the Sonic 3 music. That said, the one silver lining to this is that Yuji Naka then shared a few pictures of when he was working on Sonic 3, including one that's apparently from visiting Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch, so, that's interesting. This video isn't me bashing on Sonic Origins. I've played a little bit, but I don't own it. I'm not buying it. They're perfectly serviceable versions of the games. It's Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles and CD and widescreen. I think the fact they replaced lives with the coin system, that makes the game a lot more accessible. But I think it says something that before releasing this, they had to take down every other version of Sonic 1, 2 and CD that were on platforms, and 3 and Knuckles. I think the only ones that are left are the Sega Ages ports of Sonic 1 and 2 on Switch, plus the iOS releases, and of course Sonic Origins isn't on iOS. All combined, let's say that Sonic CD was selling for around $5 before Sega delisted it. Sonic 1 and 2 were $8. Let's say 3 and Knuckles was $10, just because I don't know the exact price. We're talking about paying $31 American for a package that's currently selling for $40 American. That's not with everything included. There's also fan projects like Sonic 3 Air, and while I might pick up Sonic Origins once it gets a price drop, which it inevitably should, it's on Steam goodness, the fact that certain mission modes are locked behind DLC that was released day one, the fact that there's apparently de novo DRM on the Steam release, which is really weird because why do we need DRM on re-releases of games that are nearly 30 years old? In the case of Sonic 1, over 30 years old. It just comes off as really odd to me. I'm not bashing Sonic Origins. If what you're seeing here looks interesting, sure. Just, I know I'd said I was going to cover it day one. Yeah, it's Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles and CD. They're good games. Sonic Origins isn't bad because these are inherently good games. But as is, I really don't think the price point is justified. I think it's cool that the games are all here in widescreen. but they're all from the 90s. But what do you think? Did you pick up Sonic Origins? Was this video pointless? I don't think it was pointless. I just felt like talking about Sonic. So let me know in the comments below. Here's my Patreon and channel member people. I should mention this video wasn't done with Sega or like sponsored by them, and I don't have a copy of Sonic Origins. I just have friends who are also creators. So with that, thank you very much for watching this kind of rambly video. Stay classy, and I'll see you next time.